Hello everybody, welcome to CC Sim Racing. And you know what? Jesse, do you know what?
It's the final!
It's the final... No, it's not the final countdown. It's not the final countdown. It's the final though, but wow, what a final we're going to have. It's going to be epic. I nearly hit that high note. Wow, if I do that, give me $1,000. But here we go. This is we're great. Started it all smiling happy on a very hot Thursday here in Wales. But we're not in Wales today. We're at Catalonia, the home of Barcelona. There we go. Circuit, the Catalonia Grand Prix layout, and it's going to be an absolute epic race. Really looking forward to this one, as I say every week. In the commentary box is the man himself, Mr. Jesse Linquela. Jesse, great to see you, buddy. How you feeling?
Great. It's hot here in Kansas City as well, so join the club.
Yeah, we are joining the club, but I'm obviously ginger, and we don't do well in the heat. I don't know if that's all gingers, just me, I reckon, but we'll see. But it's absolutely brilliant. Lovely sunny day in Catalonia. The cars are out there, all out racing and qualifying at this moment in time. We also have Adam Bath, who's doing the stats for us. We did have Pac-Man, but unfortunately Pac-Man's still working, but he might pop in later on. Fingers crossed if he does. We have got everybody from Ted Tracks Racing watching, which is great. We've also got everyone who is part of the Clive Barmy Army watching as well. I am obviously part of CC Sim, but I can't vote who I want to win, so I'm going to say Dusty. But unfortunately, Dusty's not here. So Dusty's away, and he misses the last 2 rounds. So basically, what is going to happen tonight is, if Clive wins both races and gets fastest lap in both, and I think he has to get pole position, he wins the championship. Now, let me get this right. So if Tom Hockley, which is Nappy Sack, if he's second in the championship, if he comes first in this one and second in the next one, he wins the championship. So any bonuses on top of that is even better, but it's going to be pretty intense. And I don't want to have a look who's actually above everyone at the moment, but it's going to be wicked. Really looking forward to this race. We've also got Jenny Roberts from the Formula Women's Series as well. She is there, and she's also racing in the AWRS, the All Women's Racing Series here at CC Sim, and we're really looking forward to get that up and running at the end of the month. And again, Jesse, this one has got a big build-up, but is there anyone that's standing out in front of you today that's going to go and win this championship, or has Dusty got this in the bag, do you think?
No, I think it's exciting. I mean, the front 4 guys right now, at least in qualifying, are all running pretty tight. They got Nappy, Clive, Carl, Filippini, and then we've got Next Gen Dave has actually been running pretty well too. I'm excited to see what he does on the track. So there's lots to play for yet.
Interesting to hear that. So let's have a look at the championship table as it stands. So there we go. There's the championship table. So Dusty there is on 272. Okay, Nappy Sack is on 225. Then we have Clive Smith on 221. So these two here, second and third, can actually win the championship tonight. Cole is on 191. Filippini is on 147. Lofty is on 117. Then we have Next Gen Dave on 112, who's been looking pretty fast recently. Crafty obviously won last week. He was over the moon on 106. Then we have Lee from Team E-Team Hard, who's the team manager there, is on 102, and he's had a good few podiums in the last 2 weeks. So let's see if he can do it again. Haslett has also piped up as well. He's there in 81 points. Stickman has also done really well this series. If he could get in the top 10, I'm sure he'll be pretty impressed with himself there on 76. And wait till you see his livery; it is wicked. Benno Big Time is there as well, still giving abuse to his teammate Ripping the Tearing with 75 points. Obviously we've got Jose there with 73, not racing. Lee Campbell there on 38. Then we have Ash Roy, and he's not racing as well. He was a reserve, but he's on 37 points there. Stock on the Grid has not been racing for the last sort of six races, so that's really unfortunate. Obviously not racing these two either, so that's going to obviously do him no good at all. On 27 points. Pop Motorsport was reserve, he's on 27 as well. Grandad's unfortunately been not very well, but we hope to have him back for GT7. Ribbonitarian is back, and he's going to be trying to beat Benno Big Time, who's in front of him. If he takes him out, we didn't see it. Isa Hanna's there on 10 points, and a line looker there is obviously in the comms. He's not very well either. He's had surgery, but he's with me in the comms, and the vocals is absolutely peach perfect. There we go. So really, really excited. Let's have a quick look at the information that you need, which is this one. So it is the R8 LMS Audi sports car. Absolutely awesome car. So the first race is a 10-minute sprint race, then it's the second race is a 20-minute rolling start with a reverse grid with a mandatory pit stop, and it's a stop and go pit stop. No tyres are required. Bop is on, super soft tyres. Damage is on full, flags are on, penalties are on full as well, and the jump start is on, but it's not on for race 2 obviously because it's rolling start. So that is how it is at this moment in time. Let's have a look at the guys on track, but also let's have a look at the timing screen, because at the moment it's Nappy Sack who does have pole. Look how close those two are.
They're pretty tight.
Yeah, that's very close, isn't it? So Nappy Sack there in pole at the moment, Clive second, Carl in third, Filippini fourth, then we've got Next Gen Dave in fifth, Lofty in sixth, Stickman's in seventh at the moment. That's a great time. Crafty there in 8th as well. Haslett's in 9th. Lee is Campbell's in 10th. Rippin there in 11th. Then we have Benno Big Time. It looks like Lee's struggling a little bit at the moment there in 13th place, but I know he's not feeling too great. So if he does come off the stream, I will know why, and I will have a chat with him afterwards. I hope he's okay. He's not feeling too great, but I'm really pleased he's racing tonight. And Jenny Robertson is there in 14th. But don't forget, this is totally new to her, being in CC Sim with some of the big guns in this series. But it's great to have her on track again, isn't it, Jesse?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's good drivers throughout this field. I mean, it's amazing. Any one of those top 10 guys that are in the list there, they could go out and win on any given race. It's crazy.
Yeah, definitely. Just see that. Nice to see Boosted there as well as back. Says Ryan Webb. Says tell Benno to put his finger out. He's faster than that. He usually is, yeah. But I think so much of the abuse has gone over to ripping the tear in that. I think he's decided to actually not just wing it this week. Hi Craig and Jesse. Good luck tonight, and also the drivers enjoy. And best of luck to Jenny Robson. Have fun. Benno for the win, says Ryan. Jordan Chipfield says up the Smith. Big race tonight. Win and second for Nappy isn't enough. He'd then need fastest lap and pole. Okay, cheers to Adam Bath. Thank you very much. Joel says good evening on CC Sim Racing. Hello Joel, great to see you. Also Louis there from that's Evo, TTR Evo. Glenn is there as well. Evening Glenn, great to see you. And do you know what? Dan David's there, Vinny's there as well. Geez, they're all in, aren't they? TTR are coming in the storm. So here we go. Shall we get this one underway, Jesse? I think it's about time, isn't it?
Let's go. Turn the horses loose.
Here we go. Here we go. This is exciting. It is. It's really exciting. So here we go. So they cross the line, and here we go.
Nappy just did a 142.3 on his very last lap. That's incredible.
Wow, there we go. So another fastest lap there. Lots of people starting to share and like. Please share, like, follow. Let everyone know what's going on tonight. This is the final. It's the Audi R8s in commentary with Craig Cook and Justin Quayler. And here we go. Nappy in pole. Clive second. Cole third. Filippini fourth. Next Gen Dave fifth. Lofty sixth. Stickman in seventh there. We've got Crafty in eighth. In ninth there is Haslett. And Lee takes out the top 10. We're going to see the guys at the front now. Let's see if there's another view. No, there's not, which is a real shame. So we're going to wait for these lights to go green any moment now. There's the red. There we go. There's the green. We're going to take this off. And we're going to put this on. And we're going to wait for these guys. Oh, Benno Big Time's crashed. He's lost the back end and he's hit someone in the background. Not too sure what that was all about, but he's managed to get going again. And it's Clive who's taken it into turn one, but has Nappy Sack got the inside line? He has. He's managed to tuck it in there. And he made that look very easy, didn't he, Jesse, there? But it's Nappy Sack in lead, Clive in second, Carl in third.
Yeah, Clive let wisdom be the better part of valor there. That was probably a wise move.
Indeed it is. So there we go. Helicopter was in my ear. Oh, that's not very good. So Nappy Sack is there in first. Clive second. Cole in third. Looking for another win. There's Dave in fourth. Great stuff from Next Gen Dave 88 in fourth place. Filippini is there also trying to look for a wide outside line here. Is he going to get that done? No, he's not. But Lofty's got the inside line here on Filippini. No, not quite. God, this is a great start to the race. Really, really is.
Yeah, everybody's come through clean so far. I hate to say that at this point. Oh, Rippin had a little wiggle, but he's all right. He's back. Oh, and he's back off again.
He's off the track, so we're going to stay with these guys at the front at the moment. Says Clive, Cole, Jen, Dave there. There's Filippini, Lofty, Haslett, Stickman. There is Lee Duncan at the back there with Lee Campbell just behind, and Jenny also. Benno Big Time going down the inside there. for position on Jenny, and also was that Dave going for position on Filippini?
No, it's
no,
next gen
the other
Dave.
way around. Sorry, next gen Dave. Sorry, there we go. He's still in 4. Filippini having a look there, but the top 3 getting away at the moment. But it's still Nappy Sack in the lead, and Clive really needs to get on the toe. But it's all about what Nappy Sack can do now. Can he hold that lead? And can he get that fastest lap? Great battle behind in 4th. Let's go on board with this. This is fantastic. Filippini around the outside, coming up to turn 1. He's got the power. Look at the lofty. Yeah, look at this toe from Lofthouse. He's got the inside line. He's got both of them. It's the braking zone. He thought better of it. That's very clever. That's very clever, because all 3 of them weren't getting through that corner. And I'll tell you what, he could have had that, but he gave it up. Great stuff from Lofty.
Yeah, smart move to step out there. That was going to get ugly.
Indeed it was. So again, there goes Knapsack's now got 0.8 in front of Clive Smith. There's Clive in 2nd, Cole in 3rd. So these 2 still there in the battle. And again, it's just about making sure you get every corner just right, isn't it, Jesse? Because as we've seen before, you get it on the grass, the back end goes bye-bye, doesn't it?
Yeah, and there's a lot of really technical corners on this track too. I mean, there's no resting on it. I mean, there's several hairpins. There's some corners that 90 degrees, you feel like you can just blow through them, and if you try it, you'll go right off the track. It's tough.
Yeah, definitely. Great shout there, mate. There is Lee Duncan. He's there in 8th place. Lee Campbell in 9th. He looks like he's a bit racy tonight. Now in 9th. Crafty's in 10th. Benno Big Time is just behind him in 11th. There is Stickman there in 12th. Got to have a look at this livery. It is sensational. Look at that. Look at that. That is brilliant. So there is Stickman in 12th place. Jenny Roberts is there in 13th on the lead pack. So keep going, Jenny. Doing a great job there. Ripping the tearing at the back there with aero damage, obviously after that crash earlier on in the race. But oh, Nappy Sack nearly lost the back end trying to put the foot down. And that was a close call there, Jesse.
Yeah, Nappy is taking all the curbs really big, so it's great when you can cut time off your lap time, but you can lose all of that in a hurry. I mean, those curbs, they'll send you sideways.
Yeah, indeed. There is Clive there in 2nd. Still Cole in 3rd. There's a battle here still as Filippini got the outside line. No, he hasn't. And Dave manages to hold it going into turn 1 again. But he's got a good momentum here. Let's go on board. Looking good for Filippini. He's looking very racy. But look at, really impressive Haslett this last 2 weeks. He's been on fire. He's in the top 6 again. Yeah,
he's been practicing a lot, and his qualifying times have been very good. So he's hitting the lines well.
Messages coming through here. Go Jenny, says Rachel, and Ryan Vaught says Clive is banished if he doesn't win. Oh, I love it. Legion is there. Good luck, lads. Smash it. We were all told to watch Boy Plumber Voice. We get the sack. Oh, brilliant. I'd absolutely love that. That's great. So battle still going on here between these 2. There's Nappy still 1.2 in front of Clive, and again using a little bit of the curb.
Yeah, he went sideways about 2 corners ago. Lost a couple tenths of a second there.
And again, purple for Clive as he comes through. So interesting to see what happens here. And they know they need that fast lap. That extra point is going to be massive for this race. So we'll see what happens here. But Napisak has got that 1.4 second lead on these 2 drivers. Cole, they're having a great drive at the moment in 3rd place. Nice and smooth coming through the chicane. Oh, I say that. Goes a little bit wide. That should be okay. Might get a penalty there, actually. Looks like he's got away with that, Jesse.
Yeah, you got to do quite a bit to get a penalty on that corner. I've seen several where I thought, oh my goodness, that was a mess. They turned out without a penalty, so I think you have to really misbehave.
Yeah, definitely. You can see, look, Filippini's got through past Next Gen Dave, and into the braking zone they go. That could be a cut back here for Dave if he gets this right. Not quite. Good little battle this for 4th place.
Yep, and Haslett is not giving up on Lofty either. That's a good battle back there too.
Yeah, Lofty's got past us in. He's now into 6th place. Haslett in 7th. Let's have a look at the guys at the back there, because there's a good battle going on here with Lee Duncan in 8th, Crafty in 9th. Crafty down the inside. He's going to get that done. Not quite. Benno's doing well now, isn't he? He's now got on the back of this group as well. Lee Campbell's still there in 11th. Stickman in 12th. And Jenny is just on the back of that as well. So, yeah, great job here from these guys at the back. Oh, I say really. That, and then Lee spins out, and that gives Stickman the opportunity to go past, does it? Let's have a look. Has he got the momentum? I think he has. Yes, he has. Gets that done. Great job from Stickman.
Wow, that livery is something special.
It really, really is. Any idea who's on pad and who is on wheel? Curious. Okay, so Knapsack is on pad, Clive on wheel, Cole's on wheel, Filippini is, I think he's on wheel as well. Next Gen Dave's on wheel, Lofty is on wheel, Haslett's on pad, I think. He'll probably tell me off for that. Lee, I know, is definitely on wheel. Benno Big Time's on wheel. Crafty's on pad as well. But we'll find that out from some of the Tetrax guys as well. So there we go. Penalty for Clive. Penalty for Clive Smith. And is that going to give Cole the opportunity to go past? I think it is. And Cole goes past. Now, with the momentum that those guys have got, Filippini might get on the back of this as well. There's a great battle going on in the background there. So Clive drops down into third. This is very intense, but I'll tell you what, everyone's got some pace here. 43s and 44s, apart from Nappy Sack's down to 42.8. These times are not that bad at all, are they? And battles all over the park, so it's going to be very tough from the back of the grid in the rolling start to get past these guys.
Yeah, it's interesting. Some of these guys aren't getting as much of a run as on the straightaways as I thought they might. I think they're just really running fast. It's just good drivers all over the track. I mean, there's only so much you can do, and Nappy is running away right now. Clive and Carl need to work together, but I don't even know if they can reel him in at this point.
Yeah, very tough from there now, isn't it? But look, you can just see Benno Big Time's just trying a little bit too hard there. Oh, and so did Crafty. Crafty got the pass done, but there seems to be quite a lot of grip on the outside. And gets that done. A little tap there on Benno Big Time from Crafty. He's apologised. He's slowed down, giving Benno Big Time that position back. Benno Big Time gets a penalty for that as well, so he can just lose that wherever he needs to, which is fine. And Stickman there in 11th. Lee's still on the back of this group as well, so watch out for him. But let's have a look at the leader. There he is. 1 minute 37 seconds to go, so this will be the final lap. 2.3 seconds. Cole is in second place. Clive is in third. Filippini in fourth. So GT Hull have done some great stuff in the last few weeks, haven't they? That's a second and a fourth if he can hold it. Dave's there in fifth, going a little bit wide there. Lofty's still holding on for that sixth place on Haslett. So exit is all about the exit on the final corner. And Lofty is trying to lose that draft, but look at Haslett, he's dialed in. Is there going to be enough to... Oh, he hits the grass. So that could affect his braking into this turn one. On the brakes they go. Is he going to get it done? No, he doesn't. Plays it safe. Great stuff from these two. Brilliant driving.
Oh, TTR Crafty, we got 3 wide going into the corner one.
So let's have a look. There they are. There's Crafty. There is Benno Big Time and Stickman on the back of this as well. Lee's having a look just in the background there. And Crafty's through in 9th place. So let's have a look. Haslett's still on the back of Lofty. There is Next Gen Dave still holding that 5th place, but they are closing in on him. Filippini's there in 4th. Looks like Clive might have to settle for 3rd here, and Cole is in 2nd. Nappy Sack is looking good at the moment for this championship. It's all about the next race and these next few corners.
Oh, Haslett off.
Haslett's off the track. We'll have to go back and have a look at that. That was at 7th place, wasn't it? There he is. Oh, big crash. There he goes in the background. He's off the track, hit the wall. That's going to drop him right to the back of the pack.
That's a shame.
So let's have a look at our leader. He has got a few more corners to go. 2.2 seconds in the lead. There is Cole in 2nd, Clive in 3rd. Clive's closed up really quickly in the last few corners, but it looks like it's going to be Nappy Sack's got one more corner to go, and it looks like he's done it. Time's come down quite dramatically, so again, just making a mistake there on the chicane, but Nappy Sack is through, so he's done the first part. It's all about this second part. Cole goes into 2nd, Clive made a mistake there, goes into 3rd, Filippini in 4th. There is Next Gen Dave in 5th. Lofty takes 6th place, so he'll be he's very happy with that, isn't he? There he goes. Lee Duncan is there in 7th, and well done to him, because he's not feeling too great at all. Crafty in 8th place. Stickman's going to finish in 9th from Benno Big Time. Lee Campbell's coming over the line in 11th. Haslett in 12th after the damage. Jenny is going to finish in 13th place. She crosses the line and she'll be very pleased with that. And those times are not bad at all. 146s on your debut here in the Audis. And there is Ripplitarian finishing in 14th. But there's your winner, Nappy Sack, who takes the first round, Jesse. And this next race is going to be vital, isn't it?
Yes. Clive's going to have to find some new lines and pick something else out, because that didn't work. He's going to need more.
There we go, and let's just have a look at these messages quickly before we go back. So, excuse the I don't know what Ripping the Terrier was doing there. Some people going in reverse. So let's have a look. We got Crafty on a Fanatec wheel. He's got the big boys toys. Oh, there we go. Wow. Adam Bath's just giving everyone a stats report there. So Clive is now out of the championship fight and has lost ground on Nappy. Gap now from Dusty to Dusty, like that. 20 points. Second and fastest lap will be needed. Third, not enough. There you go. So he has to finish second and get the fastest lap. Wow, this is going to be intense. This is so nerve-wracking now for the last race. Get in, Nappy. 1 down, 1 to go. You got this. Well done, Nappy Sack. Great to see that. Can we change his name, please? Really awkward. Can we just call him Tom? Right, so let's just get that saved and let's look at those race results. So it is Napisak who takes the win. Carl in second. Clive in third. Out of the championship race now. Filippini in fourth. Next Gen Dave in fifth. Lofty sixth. Lee in seventh. Crafty in 8th, Stickman 9th, Benno Big Time 10th, Lee in 11th, Lee Campbell that is, Haslett in 12th, Jenny Robertson in 13th, and Rippin' the Tear in Nathan Oldfield in 14th. Fastest lap did go to Knapsack with a 1:42.836 on lap 4, 1 minute 42.836 on lap 4. So there we go. That is what has happened so far. This is really exciting. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Let's have a quick word with our top 3, and we're going to speak to the Barmy Army's favourite. It's Clive Smith. Clive, what happened? You got that penalty, and that was pretty much done and dusted there, wasn't it? Hello, Clive.
Yeah, mate. Sorry. Yeah,
it's emotional. You didn't have to pick up straight away, I know, but you know.
Do you know what found him from the last chicane? So did Tom. I thought, yeah, blew a chance there, really. There you go. Is what it is.
Oh, you did really well, mate. It was a tough ask, and nearly got that inside line. That would have been a battle and a half, wouldn't it, for the end there? Going into turn 1, should I say, and then throughout the race. But well done, mate. It was a great job. You did cracking. My dog is just barking, saying congratulations for third place. But brilliant stuff, mate. Congratulations, and good luck for the next race.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Let's have a quick word with Cole. Cole managing to get that second place. That's put you up again, and there could be a fight on here for the next race. And obviously, sitting at the back there with Nappy Sack, I mean, not going to make it easy, are you? No, he's not. There you go. He's not going to make it easy. Oh, you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, buddy. Yeah, not going to make it easy for him, are you?
No, we're not going to make it easy, no.
Oh dear, it's great. But yeah, really looking forward to the next race, buddy. And how did you feel? Did Carl feel okay? Do you reckon there's a bit more pace in yourself? Is there a strategy involved? Are you going to come in early? Thanks for that, Carl. Great stuff. Jesse, do you want to be Carl for the moment? I think Carl's having a problem with the microphone. Go on then. Have you got a strategy there, Carl?
Yes, I am going to be coming in early because I don't feel like I can get to Nappy as long as I'm behind.
Brilliant, great stuff. Cheers, Carl. Have a good race, buddy. And we'll have a quick word with Tom. Tom, great drive, mate. And a couple of little mistakes in that chicane, but it didn't really affect you too much. Still managed that 2-second gap. But have you got a strategy in place for this last race?
I think I'm just going to wing it.
Wing it, love it. I love this.
Yeah, I'm just winging it, mate. No, it's a given track, isn't it, Catalonia? You push hard for the lap times, but yeah, I mean, I was quite fortunate there, where I think I managed to break the slip quite early. Then it was just a case of kind of preventing any self-made errors. But obviously, this reverse grid race, especially over the longer stint as well, just compounds the risk, I think. But as is the case, obviously being so close with Dusty at the top, I've got to give it, everything. And yeah, for the sake of bottling it completely, I think I'd be wrong to just bring it home in second. I've got to try for it. So yeah, be interested. Look forward to it.
Yeah, you got the momentum now, and your team Tetrax Racing are all watching. They're all excited. The nerves are going to be kicking up. It's going to be like the World Cup final now, isn't it? So we'll see what happens. I'm sure Dusty's going to be sort of trying not to watch it, but he will be watching with one eye, I'm pretty sure. But good luck, mate. Have a great race.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
So there we go. That is the top 3. And Jesse, we're on for an absolute belter now. Here we go, race 2. Just waiting for everyone to ready up. Just waiting for Jenny there. She's just sort of maybe just get herself settled down and relaxed. She's on pole position as well. Don't forget. With Ripping the Terran's on pole position with Jenny next to her, next to him on the front row. And,
yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I mean, with this reverse grid, anything can happen. I mean, all it takes is one spinner flying across the track, and boom, we got a mess on our hands, and somebody's championship race could be ruined in a hurry.
It really can. So just waiting for Tom Hockley now to ready up. There he goes. So everyone's ready. Jenny's ready. We're ready. Are the fans ready? Who is going to win this race? Who is going to win that championship? There we go. Adam Bath has just put Dusty on 272, Nappy on 252. 26 points available for this race. It's going to be proper intense. And there we go. Dave Hassett says, well, that was disappointing. Mate, it wasn't disappointing. You drove well. Just do exactly the same, but don't spin. That's all.
That's right. Don't make any mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. You've done absolutely sterling. Go, Jenny. Well done keeping that beast on the track. Yeah, it's very difficult, that is. And good luck, guys and girls. Cracking series. Well done, Craig and Jesse. Cheers, buddy. We really appreciate the messages. Ryan Volt says 10 lashings for Clive. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so let's get this one underway. 20 minutes of racing.
This is interesting. I've never been so excited about a race where one of the people isn't actually in the race. This is kind of fun.
It's nerve-wracking, isn't it? It is absolutely nerve-wracking. So it's just I mean, he's over there in America thinking, oh god. There we go. So race 2. This is the final, the grand final. Rolling start. Don't forget, and it is Ripping the Terran on pole position. Jenny Robertson in 2nd, Haslett 3rd, Lee Campbell 4th, Benno Big Time in 5th, Stickman 6th, Crafty in 7th, Lee in 8th, Lofty in 9th, and Next Gen Dave takes out the top 10. But look how far they are back. Look where Nappy Sack is. He's not even on the chicane yet. So he might be in a bit of trouble here, because as they come off the chicane, they might actually spin out. We've seen it before on daily races, haven't we? So there is the potential champion at the back there. Ripping the Terran is already on the start-finish straight. Lee Campbell's managed to get through. So everyone that gets through on the start-finish straight, I'm like, whew. But look, they're just coming through the chicane now. Look at that. That's where Nappy is. This is a big, big ask, isn't it, from here? If he does it, I'll tell you what, hats off to him. Here he goes. There he is, the potential champion, Nappy Sack. But it's Ripping the Terran who takes it into turn 1 with Jenny Roberts under pressure already from Haslett, but doing a good job, manages to hold that 2nd place. She's going to hold her own. There is Benno Big Time and Lee having a good battle. Benno Big Time around the outside. Crafty is having a battle with Stickman. So let's go on board with Jenny, because she's still there in 2nd place, and she's not going to give this up, is she, Jessie? Now she's in the front.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what Haslett does here. I mean, he can play a big role in this race. He's a good racer. He's up there in front. And we know he can run well if he can just keep it clean.
Yeah, Jenny also on a sim rig as well. She is all prepared. She looks like she's meaning business this time round. There she is in 2nd place. Ripping the Terran is getting away. So this is what he wants. Just pull away, get as much time as he can. Much time as he can in front of the guys in 2nd, 3rd and 4th there. Looks like Benno's got through as well. Hassett's having another slip down the inside there. Doesn't quite get that done as well. A little bit wide there goes Jenny, but Benno Big Time in 4th. Great to see these guys at the front still pushing hard. Haslett down the inside this time. Benno Big Time having a look as well. Not going to get that done. Jenny shuts the door. Little bit of a bump and run there. Little tap there from Benno Big Time. And Haslett's through. Oh, that was a bit naughty. That was there. And that's put Haslett over the car, over the gravel. And that was a bit of a mistake there, wasn't it?
That was a little ugly. I think he'll regret that move later.
Yeah, not a lot really. There was no corner to be taken there. Bit of impatience kicked in, and that spun both of them out, and that's going to be frustration for Haslett there. So Ripping the Terran with nearly a 4-second lead. It's Jenny still there in 2nd. Has any of the guys pitted? Lee Campbell's pitted. So Lee's pitted. Has anyone else pitted? Is Nappy Sack in? Has Nappy Sack? No, he hasn't. Carl has pitted, so that might be a good idea. So
yeah, I think Dusty's wishing that Carl would have stayed out there, because he was doing a great job running a roadblock for Nappy until that point. Now Nappy's likely to get by him.
Yeah, there we go. So let's have a look. There is Lee Campbell there in third. Jenny now in fourth. Crafty's got through as well. Stickman in fifth there. Lofty is having a fight with Next Gen Dave in sixth place. Watch out for Lee Campbell. He's on a bit of a mission as well. And Crafty, who was last week's winner. There is Nappy Sack, just seen in the background. But don't forget, he's got Filippini and Clive in front of him. And they're not going to make it easy for him. And I'm sure Dusty's praying out there that they don't make it easy for him. But there he is in 10th place.
The other thing he's praying for is for a lot of these people to pit and get out of his way. I'm sure he's hoping to run as long as possible to hopefully get past some of these guys. So it'll be interesting to see if they stay out or not. Staying out is not going to help Nappy if a lot of those guys stay out late.
Yeah, very good shout there. So at the moment, doing a good job, is still there in 10th place. Let's keep an eye on the leader. Penalty for the leader. And knows he has to lose on the start, finish straight. Can't lose it going into the corners. Crafty's in. Jenny's having another look around the outside here of Lee Campbell. Gets it done. Oh, spins out. Spins out into the corner. Now, was that his own fault or was there a little tap? We're not too sure. Jenny's on the outside. Stickman's going into the break zone. He's decided to bail out of that one. He just put the power on too early. Just a little bit too early for Lee Campbell, and he's gone off the track. So that's another one that Nappy Sack might have got through there. Did he get through? Yes, he did. He did get through, so that's another one he's knocked off. Ripping the Paterin, taking his penalty, 4.4. Crafty there in second. Jenny's still there in third. Go on, Jenny. Stickman is there in seventh. He's just pitted as well. Clive is now pitted. Oh, my goodness. Opening the taps up. Opening the taps up for him. Filippini has stayed out. So that's interesting. Lee is in, Stickman in, Clive in, so that hasn't hurt Lee too much. So there we go. So it's Ripping, Crafty, Jenny, Lofty, Filippini. Dave is giving him so much pressure, but Nappy Sack is chasing them down. Nappy Sack with a fastest lap, 1:43.706. That will come down, I'm pretty sure. Lee Campbell has pitted as well, so he's also pitted. Cole's also pitted. And there is Dave. And also, is that Dave gone out? Has he gone out in front? Has he beaten his teammate? No, he hasn't. There he goes. Clive and Stickman are through. Clive and Stickman's in ninth. That's sensational. And he's staying with the group. Brilliant stuff from Stickman.
Yep, and Clive is now behind Nappy, but by a good 23 seconds, obviously.
Got fresh air, though, as well. He's got the fresh air, so he's managed to clear these two behind, which is exactly what he wanted. So he's cleared Cole, he's cleared Lee. Now concentration is on. Can Clive just put his foot down now and manage to pull that gap up on Nappy Sack? But we shall see. Still behind those guys in the back there. Ripping and tearing in first. Crafty second. Lofty battling with Jenny. Now Lofty's got through. Jenny's trying an inside line hit. Not quite doing it. Lofty's in third. Great little battle here, but they're all slowing up. And this is just helping out Nappy Sack, who's there in seventh. But again, it might be slowing him down. It might be slowing him down.
Yeah, he's got a lot of traffic in front of him here. The 4 cars right in front of him, and he's probably praying they're all pitting, but I don't think they are.
No, I don't think they are even. Now, is he going to bail? He's bailed. He's had to. He's had no choice. Now, this is going to be interesting. Clive is 23 seconds down the road. Nappy Sack has gone in as well, so that really did slow him down. The pressure just came in. Louis Delamere has just said, I'm nervous. This is intense. This is absolutely intense. If you are not sharing this, please go and share it, because this is really going to change everything. Let's have a look where Clive is. There he is. There's a great battle for third. Look at this. All into the chicane. And Lee's managed to get out in front. So there is Clive. He's coming through. Nappy Sack, where is he? He's 10th. There he is. He's coming out now. So here's Nappy Sack. Where is Clive? Where is the other driver who's in third place at the moment? Penalty. And looks like they've pipped him. Oh, he's on the outside. He's on the outside. There he is. Jenny's going to have the inside line for this, and he's got that done, but he's slowed down Nappy Sack, and now Clive's looking down the inside. Nappy Sack for position and gets it done. Oh, this is intense stuff. Now Nappy Sack's on the wide line. There is grip out there. Now he could get that back, and it looks like he has, and then Clive's done it. Wow. That was intense. I've got that saved. That was really, really intense. Took a gamble, did Clive, and got it done there, Jesse.
Oh my goodness, this is like musical chairs right now. Everybody's shuffling around, and somebody's going to pull a chair out here in a minute. This is crazy.
Yeah, and they need to get this done because Clive's got down the inside of Jenny Roberts here. Has he got that done? Yes, he has. And Lee Campbell's having a battle with Filippini. Sorry, Lee Duncan there from the E-Team Hard. He's having a battle there, and Nappy Sack's deciding, I've got to get through. I've got to get through. Jenny's having another look. No, she's not going to do that. But she's got 2 great drivers in front of her to follow now. And Lofty is just in front as well. So again, this is going to be a cracker. Absolute cracker.
Oh, and Lofty's got a penalty now too. Oh, he just burned it off.
So Lofty trying to burn off his pace. Still got a 0.0. Oh, Jenny just a little spin there, but she's still in 8th place, doing a good job. So let's have a look. Ripping the Tearing is still there in the lead. Crafty in second. Filippini and Dave are having a good old chin wagon, thinking, shall we come in yet? No, we're not going to come in. Lofty's still there in 5th place. Clive is there as well. Nappy Sack is there. And Nappy Sack gets a good exit off the corner, and Clive is doing all he can to hold him off. And don't forget, he only needs a 2nd place. Clive is, look at this, it's brilliant. They're trying to get the draft of each other. Let's go on board with Lofty. And this is brilliant. Look at this.
Oh my goodness, defensive posturing and galore.
Clive's going for it into the braking zone now. Is Nappy Sack going for it? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. And Lofty's got that inside line. No, he's got the inside line. Nappy Sack's got it. Oh, touches Lofty. Goes out wide. Lofty gets it back, but great respect there from Nappy. I think he did slow down, give Lofty the place back, but he's got momentum again. And now Lofty's side by side with Nappy Sack into the braking zone. Both of them together. Nappy Sack gets the inside line. Great job from Nappy Sack. Oh, wow.
It's good respect by all the drivers there. They did a great job, and that's not easy to do at that high speed.
Oh my days, I think I've missed the battle between, oh have I? Yeah, there it is, I've just missed it. So that was what happened. Here we go, Clive down the inside of Nappy Sack. There we go, great move. But a good head on his shoulders as Nappy Sack. He's there in 6th, Ripping the Tearing still there in 1st, Crafty in 2nd, Filippini is in 3rd, Next Gen Dave is in 4th. Now where are they? They are 28 seconds off the leader. So Ripping the Tearing comes
good battle
in
for the lead.
And Crafty. Oh, that's not what they want, is it? Let's have a look. Let's go on board with Ripping the Tearing. Sorry, side by side now. I won't have to look at that because now they're side by side coming down into turn 1. And it's Crafty who goes into the lead of the race. So Crafty goes into the lead. What times are these guys doing? Because it hasn't come up on my screen. Why has that not come up?
1:44.4. So they're a little slower than our supposed leaders. Yeah.
So again, it's all about where Clive and Nappy Sack are. So there he is, 28 seconds down the road. Now Clive's in front. That's okay for Nappy Sack. He just needs to finish 2nd and get that fastest lap, which has been taken by Clive. So again, this is just getting nuts. It's getting really, really intense. So Crafty in the lead goes a little bit wide. Ripping the Tearing's having a good race. He's really realised quite a lot from that last race. Do not crash. That was all he needed to realise. Filippini in 3rd. Next Gen Dave in 4th. Also having a good race, these two. They are 21 seconds in front of Clive. But that is not enough. I don't think that's enough.
No, I don't think it will be either.
Now it's down another 2 seconds, so Clive and Nappy Sack are really putting the pressure on. Nappy Sack's backed off a little bit here. But that's interesting. Cole's now chasing him down. Lofty's there in 8th, so Cole's now chasing down Nappy Sack and Clive.
Yeah, Nappy made a mistake through that last chicane on the last lap, but it cost him a lot of speed on the straight, so that was the reason for a slower lap.
Right, here we go. So Crafty and Ripping the Tearing are coming around the final corner now. And again, Crafty just losing the back end now. Is he coming in? Is he coming in? No, he doesn't. Ripping doesn't. Now, is Filippini coming in? Yes, he is. Filippini comes in. Dave stays out. So this is going to be interesting. Filippini is in 21 seconds. That's not enough. That is not enough.
No, he's probably going to be somewhere in the 5th or 6th range.
So, Clive through the chicane. Nappy Sack also through the chicane. Cole is definitely closing up on these guys, but Lofty's just behind them as well. So let's keep an eye on this. Filippini's still not at the pit lane yet. There's a gaggle of cars coming down the straight. It's fantastic. Out he goes. Now, where does he pan out? There he is. Oh, this is going to be interesting. There goes Clive. Where's Nappy? There he is. Nappy Sack has got through. Has he? Yes, he has. So he gets through Cole, his teammate, just behind him. So there we go. So that's another one done for Nappy Sack. He's in 5th now. Clive is in 4th. Next Gen Dave is in 3rd. 21 seconds. And again, that's very, very close, isn't it? But I don't think it's enough. They need to be about, it's got to be about 23, which is exactly where Ripping the Tearing is at the moment. Well, it's more than that, isn't it? It's about 25.
Yeah, Rippin and Crafty have had some relatively clean air, even though they've been running together, and they've been using for drafting purposes. So they're getting some pretty good runs. I think they'll get passed by Nappy, but yeah, it's gonna be close.
It really, really is. Crafty looking for another win. Ripping the tear in there in second. He'll just be happy to get on the podium. Paul Cunningham says, good evening. Who won race 1? Nappy Sack won race 1, buddy. Dusty 272, Nappy 252. Right, so he needs second. He does indeed. Correct. He does have the fastest lap. But here we go. Are they coming in this time? No, they're not. They're staying out again. This is madness. Is Dave coming in? He stays out as well. God, they're just closing up, and Nappy Sack has closed up on Clive. So, again, very, very intense. Filippini under pressure from his teammate there. Carl in 7th and 6th, respectively. They're not going to do anything stupid there. Lofty's in 8th, having a good race as well. Stigman in 9th. Lee in 10th. Jenny's still there in 11th, having a great race with a penalty from Haslin. Benno big times on the back of this in 13th. Lee Campbell is there in 14th, taking his pit stop as well.
Nope, Nappy with a move.
Nappy with a move. He's under pressure
right
as Clive. Here we go. There it goes. Down the inside. Into the braking zone. Cole's having a look as well. Clive literally holds the brake on as long as he can. And they're battling away here. Now he's got the nose. Has he got it done? Has Clive got the inside line? Nappy Sack's got it. No, he hasn't. Oh, she literally shuts the door on Nappy Sack. Oh, days.
Well, we know what's happening here, though, too. Remember, I mean, this is slowing these guys down, and that's not what they need right now because some of those drivers are running some pretty good laps in front of them.
Yeah, and look, you can see Carl has caught back up as well. 6.5 minutes to go. Need to keep an eye on these leaders because it's getting very intense. Again, just a little bit of grass there from Nappy Sack. He's just trying to use everything, all the curbing a little bit more, as I like to call it, into the braking zone again. Clive in 4th, Nappy Sack in 5th. There is Cole in 6th. Now, Cole could make this interesting if he can close the gap. He's got past his teammate Filippini, and Lofty's there still in 8th place. But it's all about these guys at the front. Are they going to pit here? They're going to pit Next Gen Dave, but are they going to pit Crafty and Rippin? So, is Crafty coming in? No, he doesn't. Rippin doesn't either. Are they insane?
They want the TV time.
Oh, they do. They do indeed. Next Gen Dave in 3rd. He's not that far down the road. 19 seconds now it's dropped. It's really dropping rapidly. But look, Cole is getting in the mix here. Clive in 4th. Nappy Sack in 5th. Cole in 6th. Oh, there's 5.5 minutes to go. Oh, Jesse, you're going to have to say something. Oh, Nappy Sack spins. Oh.
I've been watching him coming through every time, and he is hitting curbs every time, and that was honestly bound to happen. That's why I've been watching every time.
My word, we just lost the back end of the car. I'm going to hopefully have that saved, but Cole's having a look. Look at it, he's got the pressure on. He's going down the inside for a move. No, he doesn't. He doesn't this time round, but he's really close. Look at the drive. He got out that exit of turn 1. Cole is all over the back of him. He's having a look down the outside this time. Oh my goodness. What is going on? What's happened to Nappy? Has the nerves just literally kicked in? Are the thumbs going to jelly? It's usually jelly legs, it's jelly thumbs. Look at this. Cole having another look. Has a little sniff down the inside. Just shows him the door and says, hello, Nappy Sack, I'm here. I don't know if he does say it like that, but that'd be really weird. But there we go. So Clive in 4th, now pulling away. Next Gen Dave has now got 17 seconds, so Clive will pip him. It's about this Nappy Sack, Crafty and Ripping the Tearing battle. But let's keep an eye on Nappy Sack because he's got Cole behind him. He's managed to escape that one, now down to 0.4. It is going up now half a second, so he's managed to breathe again as Nappy Sack. But Jesse, that was a close one, wasn't it?
Oh man, it's crazy, and he's got Carl right on his back end now. I mean, so he's got to drive less than optimal lines.
Yeah, Nappy Sack spun, but also so did Carl. And if he didn't, he would have got him down the straight. So that Carl did exactly the same thing. The nerves are kicking in now. Ripping the Tearing is in. Ripping the Tearing. Nathan Oldfield is in, and so is Next Gen Dave. Now it'll be interesting to see where these guys pan out. There goes Clive. He's in the chicane. Nappy Sack is there in 5th. There is Carl, but I don't think it's enough. I think Ripping might get out just in front of Nappy Sack here. Oh, this is going to be intense. It really, really is. It's got to be about 21 seconds, 22 seconds. So here we go. We're going to look for Clive. There's Clive. There is Nappy Sack. You can just see Ripping the Tearing coming out. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's come out. He's come out. Where is he? I need to find him. There he is. He's in front. Oh, my goodness. We're going to have an epic couple of laps now. And Clive's gone for the inside line. And Ripping's come off the track. And that's exactly what Nappy Sack wants. He's now in 3rd. It's all about this last few minutes. Oh, my gosh. Talk about a nail biter. Now it's all up to Nappy Sack, Jesse.
Now we bring the intrigue, though. Crafty is the last one out in front. If Crafty pits and gets in front of him, he could conceivably screw up his teammates' chance for winning a championship.
Oh, come on, that's got to be done, surely. So, there'll be all the 10 Tracks boys will be on the comms. Please let him pass. Please let him pass. No. That is not how we work here. The whole point of this championship is it's a single race event. You are in team. You are in a team. You can be in the team, but the event is just for you. So that is what it's all about. So let's have a look. Craft he's going to be in front. Crafty wants to win. I don't care what he says. He wants to win. So is he coming in? Yes, he does. He comes into the pits now. He goes into the pits. So there is Crafty. So Crafty will be okay. Now it's this battle here. Is Nappy Sack going to be able to beat Clive? Is Clive going to hold on? It's going to be intense. Dusty will be literally biting his nails off right now.
Boy, this is interesting. This is going to be close. Watch these curbs, too. Oh, goodness.
And again, both of them get a good exit. They both get a good exit. So Crafty's in. Crafty's in. Here we go. Clive is down the straight. There will be 2 more laps. There will be 2 more laps. And Nappy Sack is in the tow. Let's go on board with him. He's got down the inside. He's got down the inside of Clive for position. It's the braking zone. And Clive's going to try and hold him out to the outside. And he's got the inside line still. But he's done it. Nappy Sack has done it. And he's behind Crafty. He could get the win here. This is absolutely incredible. He's done it. He's absolutely done it. And let's have a look at that. Down the inside.
As Crafty, I mean, he's going to be in his way, and if he gets in his way, then Clive can catch up. So this will be interesting.
So there we go. There is the move from Nappy Sack. Now here it is, and there goes Crafty, and Crafty goes wide. Did he? Did he?
I don't know if he did wide or not, but he got past.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there he goes. Nappy Sack goes into the lead. Great stuff. Well done, Nappy Sack. Good job. And Crafty takes 2nd place. Clive Smith in 3rd. Carl in 4th. Filippini in 5th. Lofty in 6th. Next Gen Dave in 7th. Rippenatarian in 8th. Oh, wow. Could have made it interesting there.
It's good. Chicane time now.
Yeah, 42 seconds to go. Wow. There we go. So Nappy Sack in the lead. Crafty 2nd. Jesse, sorry, buddy.
No worries. Crafty's got some wiggle going on right now. I'm not sure. he's having some trouble holding some of these corners. I don't know if he's getting jelly legs or not. But...
So there we go. Nappy Sack in the lead. There is Crafty. Clive. Oh, hold on a minute. What happened there? It's just a glitch. Sorry, I do apologise. There's a blue flag out for something. What's that for? There's nobody there on the blue flag. Not too sure what that is. Clive down the inside of Crafty. Getting that done. Not quite this time. So Nappy Sack holding the lead. 4 seconds to go. Crafty in 2nd. Clive in 3rd. Carl in 4th. Filippini in 5th. Oh, was that a spinner there? No, there wasn't. It looked like it was spinning. Crafty still holding 2nd place from Clive. Clive can have another look if he can. Into the braking zone, not quite doing it. Goes slightly wide again. Is he going to make the same mistake again on this corner, do we think? So there goes Crafty into the braking zone. No, gets that pretty much spot on that time. And Clive is in 3rd. Carl in 4th. Filippini in 5th. Lofty in 6th. But final lap is there. Lofty's having a good race here. And there is Next Gen Dave in 7th. Rippenatarian all the way down in 8th. So I'm not too sure what happened the rest of that race. But he did have an incident, didn't he, which cost him massive. And that could have changed everything in this race. Benno Big Time is in 9th. There he is. Still having the race with Lee Duncan. Stickman and Jenny have finished. Hassett down the inside of Lee Duncan. Is he going to get that done? Looks like he might do here. But Nappy Sack and Clive's got through on Crafty, and Clive's having Cole's having a look as well. Did Cole get through? A little bit of argy-bargy, and Cole gets through, and Crafty goes off the track. So there goes those 2 guys. But Nappy Sack has got the chicane to go. He's done it. Gets round the corner, and he is gonna do it. So it is going to be Nappy Sack who wins the championship. Congratulations to Nappy Sack, and wins it with a 2.78. Wins the race, and Nappy Sack wins that one. Clive in 2nd, Cole in 3rd, Filippini in 4th. Lofty's going to take 5th. Congratulations to Lofty with Next Gen in 6th. Rippenatarian 7th. Crafty is still wheel spinning. He is absolutely stuck at the moment, which is no good for him. And we're going to take a look at those other guys. Benno Big Time's going to finish in 8th. Haslett there in 9th. Lee's going to finish the race in 10th. There is Crafty in 11th, Stickman, Jenny, and Lee. But it's Nappy Sack who's won the championship. Congratulations to Tom Hockley and Ted Tracks Racing.
Yeah, that was an interesting finish there. It looked like, I don't know, Crafty got off a little bit, and that's Clive had to go around him just to avoid hitting him because he had slowed down too much. So that was an interesting move there at the end.
Yeah, it really, really was. And let's have a look at those race results. So it's Nappy Sack who takes the win from Clive Smith there in second, Carl in third, Filippini in fourth, Lofty fifth, Next Gen Dave in sixth, Ripnotary in seventh, Benno Big Time in eighth, Haslett ninth, Lee in 10th, Crafty in 11th, Stickman in 12th, Jenny in 13th, and Lee Campbell in 14th. Fastest lap from Nappy Sack with a 1:42.793 on lap 10. So that's a 1:42.793 on lap 10. Congratulations to Tom Hockley with a fantastic win there. Woo! Well, that's done. Wow, that was the last race of the Audi Championship. And let's quickly have a chat with some of these guys in the comms box. I'm just going to drag this over a bit. There we go. Come on. There we go. And let's have a chat with some of the drivers because some of them are actually in there. And let's have a quick word with our third place man, which was Carl. Carl, hopefully we can hear you this time. That was a good race, mate. And that could have been another spot for you because obviously we saw Tom lose the back end, but he sort of like followed suit on the same corner, and it just wasn't enough toe to get him on turn one.
Hello.
Hello, yep. Can you hear me,
Yeah,
mate?
can you? Yeah, yeah. Tough race. That I'm sweating buckets now. But congratulations to Nappy with the faster man, and he's been great all season. And yeah, and all the others, Clive, and yeah, good race overall though.
Yeah, he did well, mate. It was very intense, and like I said, it was very difficult, very, very difficult track. And you guys made it look really, really easy. But Carl, great stuff, mate. Finishing in the top 5 of the championship. Well done, buddy. Congratulations.
Cheers, pal, and thanks for the series. It's been a cracker. Thank you.
No worries, buddy. Let's have a quick word with Clive. Clive did really well there, mate. That was some great battling with Nappy, but again, all about that exit on turn one, on the final corner down to turn one, and he just got you there, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought it was finally my night tonight to win, but yeah, just lacking that 1 or 2 tenths per lap. But yeah, congratulations to Tom and the rest of the Ted Tracks. There was some good defensive work at the end there by the both of them. And yeah, thanks to you guys at CC for putting this on every week. It's great fun.
Yeah, it was, mate. You did a cracking job, brilliant job, mate, and it made it very interesting for the final race. And but congratulations, well done, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
We seem to have lost Tom Hockley. I'm not too sure where he is, but if he does come back, we'll have a word with some of the other drivers. Let's have a word with Lofty. Lofty, that was a good result for you there, buddy. Made it interesting as well. The only thing was that we saw Ripnotary spin out, which was really unfortunate for him. But again, great drive from you, mate.
Yeah, it's just I need to be a bit quicker. I'm getting there slowly, but just getting a little bit closer.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was a good race, and I had a few good battles with the more experienced drivers, and I don't tend to fight them much, but yeah, it was good. It's a fantastic series, and I hope it continues. Brilliant. Cheers, pal.
Well done, mate. Great job, and great racing tonight by you and Hassett. It's brilliant battles all around. But well done, buddy. Great stuff. Let's have a quick word with Tom. He's now in the comms box. But Tom, great drive, mate. That was sensational. It really, really was. Got down the inside, obviously ripping the Terry, making the mistake. It was just all falling into place, but it still had a lot to do at the end there.
Yeah, that was I had my kind of stomach in my throat at points. I think I nearly binned it on the last corner as well, as I was kind of chasing Clive down. I mean, the caliber of drivers. I mean, whether you're fast or not, it's the racecraft that you just cannot knock. And I think everyone on track has made the series is what it is. Obviously, with you guys at CC Sim hosting and doing the broadcast, setting everything up, it kind of makes last round as it was. Obviously, with Dusty not being able to race, it makes the spectacle what it was. But yeah, for me, I was pushing really hard in that. And yeah, I think I had some great battles with Carl and Clive through through obviously the different pit times that we were taking. I think I got on the back of Clive, and I was waiting to basically use the straight into turn one, and just one of the laps when following, the Audi just feels like it's on water sometimes in the slip, and that last chicane put me in the gravel, and then I had to kind of do it all again. But no, it was awesome, and I think I saw Crafty right up there as well near the end, and I think it's unfortunate for him, but he's obviously come in, holding his own as well, and it's great to see other members of our team kind of competing in CC Sim, and it's just a spectacle. It's a group effort. The drivers obviously take the biggest credit, and then for you guys just being able to broadcast it and getting everyone involved. It's been a cracking series, mate, and we look forward to plenty more.
Yeah, nice one, Tom. Great drive tonight, mate. It was it really made for some interesting screams from me when you go and watch it back, and I've really got a sore throat now after that. But it was intense. It really, really was. And I thought there was a moment that we saw. He just went sideways, and I mean, before that, Cole might pip you there, but he did exactly the same thing. So there was some amazing bits that happened. But well done, buddy. Great job, and congratulations for winning the Audi R8.
Cheers, guys.
Let's have a quick word with. Let's have a look who we got there. Let's have a word with Next Gen Dave, because Dave, you had you've had a sort of like an up and down season, but right near the end of the series, you've really started to climb and you've upped your game. And how's it been for your first series with CC Sim? Because we're hoping to have you back again.
Yeah, thanks for that, Matt. Yeah, credit to my teammate and manager for bringing me in the team. My first season with them, and yeah, it's been quite good fun. Struggling to keep up with the guys at the front, but they're really, really quick, them guys. And I've enjoyed it. It's been tough. I've had some ups and I've had some downs, but it's just silly little errors of myself, to be honest. No one's put me under enough pressure to force me into mistakes, but it's been more of the just silly little errors myself, just either pushing too hard, and then so just silly things, but we're getting there. Just trying to keep consistent, which is the hard bit. But yeah, had some good battles with Filippini and I think Lofty, as well today. So yeah, it's been good fun.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Well done, Dave. It's great to have you, mate, and we can't wait to see you in the next series. And but fantastic stuff for yourself and E-Team Hard. Congratulations, buddy. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's have a word with Lee Duncan, the team manager of E-Team Hard. And Lee, I know you're not feeling too great today, but mate, I tell you what, even so, you still raced tonight, and what a great race you had, because there was battles galore going in your corner. Not really what you wanted tonight.
Well, I like to put on a good show for you, buddy. It's not all about who's the fastest on track, but you need a wee bit of action. So some close racing tonight. It's just phenomenal. When I first get into some racing, obviously I thought I was quite quick, but whether that's been obviously setting up the team and working with the guys, and I'm not getting as much track time myself as I should or can. Is obviously shown, but if anybody's looking for a cheap setup, I'm going to be selling my rig soon so that I can buy a controller. Maybe I can keep up with Tom and that then shortly.
Well,
I can get
you
a
never
controller.
know. Yeah, I know it's crazy, isn't it? We've said it time and time again that it's the control of the wheel thing is unbelievable, isn't it? It's just so strange how close pad can be to wheel or wheel nowhere near pad. It's
well, you get aliens.
Yeah,
you get aliens and you get Tom.
It's unbelievable.
When I seen the chart of the timings, and I thought, nah, wait a minute, you must be smoking something, man. 141. I jumped on them at what can't break 143 a day, but that's what it is, mate. So it's been a horrible day up kind of most of the night, no long in for hospital, couple of laps with Tom, and then that was it, time for dinner. So yeah, hats off to you guys, as I said before, and it's been mentioned with Tom and Dave. Absolutely fantastic series, and really looking forward to going into the next one.
Yeah, well done, mate. Great to have you, though, Lee. Really appreciate it. Honestly, it's been absolutely phenomenal, and you know, you at E-Team Hard and building that as well. We really hope to have you in the next series.
Plenty more to come, mate. Plenty more to come.
Lovely. Cheers, Lee. Have a good one, buddy.
Thanks,
Well done.
buddy. You too, mate. Thanks, guys.
Let's have a quick word with Filippini. Filippini, another great race and a great series as well, because again, that's another good championship you've had. So it's not far away from you winning the title, you know.
It's a bit further than what you think of, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
But that were probably the best race I've had since I've started for CC. I had some good battles with Dave, and I tried keeping up with Carl, Clive, and Nappy, but they're a different level, them three. So I was happy with fourth, stuck with fourth, and just tried to keep my nose clean, because penalties, once you get a penalty, it can really hurt, can't it? If you're on the pitch straight and you have to lift. But yeah, we're a good race, and it's been a really good season, considering at the start it was just a bit of a filling season until we sorted Gran Turismo 7 out. But personally, I'd say it's the best one, this. Well done.
Oh, there you go. Philippine saying that's the best one on GT Sport as well. We do like GT Sport. It is crisp, and you know, we had a little test today on GT7. It's still on an R in, but we've got to bite the bullet sometime. But great shout there, Filippini, and we can't wait to see you in the next series. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Let's have a word with Mr. Stickman. Right, now, me and Jesse saw your livery today. My goodness, what a livery that is. Where did you get that one from?
It's based on, I thought, Catalonia, make the effort. So I went to Audi. So I've been out to Barcelona once, so love the place. So I thought, spend a good bit of time, just throw something a bit more different, a little bit interesting on there.
Oh, it was magical. It really, really was. I think it scared quite a few drivers, because you were right in the fights as well. The fangs are out, quite literally. But mate, it was a great series, and I'm not too sure if I think you might have just hit top 10 there, but we'll have to have a look after the race. But well done, mate. Congratulations.
I think Benno might have had me, but big shout out to you, Craig, and Jesse, and all the other guys that have been in on the commentary. It wouldn't be what it was without you guys, and obviously some of the races that you go up against, it's just a privilege.
Yeah, well done, mate. Great to see you, and congratulations, buddy. Well done.
Cheers, mate.
Right, we're gonna last one there. We got Dave Hassler, because Dave, obviously, you had a bit of an up and down day today, because you were right up there in race one, really pushing the boundaries. Then had an incident, and then had another incident in race two. But I tell you what, your pace has got so much better. You're really up there now, and really look forward to see what you do in the next championship.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to apologise to Ben. I thought I cleared him and didn't see him until he was literally on my side. So I just want to say sorry for that, first of all.
Oh, well, we might have seen it a different way, actually, but we'll have a look at that in a minute.
I watched it myself, so I
You can stick to that, mate, that's fine. But yeah, you've been brilliant, Dave. Is there, it's just been a great series for you. It really, really has. But again, it's a very difficult car. But you know, you've come on quite strong, haven't you, last few weeks?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised how well I've kept up with likes of Filippini and Carl as well. But yeah, up and down really. Bit unlucky at the start of the season with the disconnects as well. Luckily I got that sorted. But yeah, very enjoyed it.
Yeah, fantastic, mate. You've been absolutely superb, mate, and well done. Great stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Congratulations.
Cheers.
We're going to just say a quick hello to Adam Bath there, who was doing the stats for us. And Adam did a great job there, mate. That was pretty intense those last few minutes. I bet your pen was going 1 to a dozen, wasn't it?
I've got a headache. I don't know how you kept up with it. I was trying to watch it, trying to work it out, and then fastest lap went to Clive at one point, and then it dropped back again to Nappy, and yeah, he was down at 5th at one point, I think, and we weren't sure whether he was going to get it. And I had quick maths again. Maths is not my strong point, so the calculator blew up. But yeah, what a great result there for Nappy Sack to bring it back all the way at the end there. I think it was a little bit unfair, really, for Dusty, because if he'd been in this race, he only needed to score about 7 points and he would have done it. So it's gutting for him, but that's not taking anything away from Nappy Sack. He's been fantastic all through this season, and huge congratulations to him. It's just such a great series, fantastic. I've enjoyed watching it.
Cheers, Adam. Great stuff. And yeah, we should actually congratulate Dusty as well, because obviously, you know, potential champion and really should have won the championship if everything went his way. But yeah, cheers for that, Adam. But Jesse, you know, it was. You know, unbelievable, isn't it? It come down to tonight, and you know, obviously the man that's not here didn't actually win the championship, and the guy that has managed to get into this final and done it, you know, in a way we wouldn't have thought he would have done it. He's gone away with the title tonight.
Yeah, you know, and a couple of things just from what we were talking about. Number one, we were talking with Hazlitt and stuff like that. You were talking about the difference. You know, it's easy to see on the track. Oh, okay, some of these guys are 4 or 5 seconds, 6 seconds ahead of others at the end of the race. But man, even these drivers that are running like 7th through 10th, they are not that far behind some of these other guys. It's literally just a corner here, a wiggle there. You know, those kind of things are what makes the difference. But these guys are all great drivers. And the other thing is for all the talk about Dusty. Poor Dusty is stuck in Vegas, hanging out for the whole week. So while he lost the championship, I don't feel too bad for him.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't spend too much money in Vegas now with being disappointed with the championship loss. But it's been an incredible season, and obviously we're going now for a bite at the cherry at GT7. We're also going to be running GT Sport as well, Jesse, aren't we? But we've also got the North American Series that we're going to announce again in a few weeks' time, aren't we?
Yeah, it'll be fun. All the guys have been excited and ready to get back at it. They were upset when we finished, honestly. So we'll be talking with those guys and setting up a new schedule, and they had different tracks that they want to try out and run. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure having you, mate. And as always, fantastic comms. Thanks to Adam Barth as well. We've had TTR's Evo came in for a commentary session as well. We had Clive Smith. We've had quite a few people, and it's been an absolute pleasure having everyone on comms joining in. Lewis Beckenham, we had boosted a few series back as well, who's also asked to come and join in with the comms. So it's been brilliant. It really, really has. And I want to say a massive thank you to everybody that has stayed with us on GTS. We are going to go to GT7, but we are going to still be running GTS races as well. But Mighty Minis will be coming up soon as well. Again, it's a debate whether we're doing it on GT7 or GT Sport at the moment. And we've also got a few races announced coming into GT7, and it's basically all about the glitching and the camera work that we need for the production. So we're just fingers crossed that all goes well. But we are going to set up one straight away within the next month or two. So I'm going to have my break. I'm going to have see my children. I've also got comms on this Sunday. Adam Barth will be racing in that. So if you're anywhere near Silverstone on Sunday, come and join us. Mighty Mini Championships, commentary by myself, and it's going to be absolutely epic. So if you enjoyed tonight, you're going to love Silverstone. It's going to be epic. Bring your kids. The kids go free, under 16. And I think it's £14 a ticket for an adult, so not too bad for a week, for a night out. You can have a night out if you want to come on Saturday, but yeah, Sunday will be even better. So come down on Sunday and enjoy the racing. But from me and Jesse's been an absolute pleasure having you tonight.
Yeah, wonderful being here. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, thanks, mate. So there we go. That was Jesse Quayler. My name's Craig Cook. We are CC Sim Racing, and we shall see you in a month's time. Take care. All the best, guys.